strategists and columnists and some people at this table are calling for Biden to be replaced on the ticket, but others are coming to Joe's defense. Watch.
There is panic that has set in among people who have watched this debate, who are Democrats, people who are strategists, and some even inside Democratic campaigns. Yeah. Do you think it's unfounded?
Well, I think it's unhelpful, and I think it's unnecessary. We've got to go in and got to keep our heads high. And as I say, we've got to have the back of this president. You don't turn your back because of one performance. What kind of party does that?
There was a slow start, but it was a strong finish. And what became very clear through the course of the night is that Joe Biden is fighting on behalf of the American people.
He was a very different person on the stage 4 years ago when you debated him. You must, I mean, that's certainly true, is it not?
I'm not going to spend all night with you talking about the last 90 minutes when I've been watching the last 3.5 years of performance.
Okay. So let me ask you, is it even possible to replace Biden at this stage of the game? And have Republicans considered replacing their candidate, as Sonny pointed out, with someone who isn't a twice impeached serial liar and a convicted felon?
Well, clearly the Republicans have not, right? As Anna just mentioned, they're not going to do. They're going to fall in line, unlike the Democrats. I liked what I saw from Kamala. I liked what I saw from Gavin. She said he had a slow start, but a strong finish. But I've been watching him for 3.5 years, and I know what he can do. With Kamala, the vice president, by his side, that gives me great comfort. With Gavin Newsom as a potential successor, that gives me great comfort. I have no comfort in who would succeed Donald Trump because he has said that he's going to be a dictator from day one.
Yeah.
So in my view, if we're going to talk about successors, yes, you may want to talk about a Hakeem Jeffries, the way, you may want to talk about Hakeem, the way Nancy Pelosi looked inside of herself and passed the baton. You may want to do that. You may want to think about Pete Buttigieg, who I'm not sure if this country is ready for a gay president, but I think he's certainly qualified. And Gavin Newsom, again, qualified, is the governor, runs one of the largest economies in the world. But again,
I think people think of him as too liberal, don't you?
I don't think so. I think he's ready. I think any of those people are ready. But remember, we have Joe Biden and we have the vice president of the United States who looked very strong last night.
She did.
And I think what you saw from both of them last night, from Gavin Newsom and Kamala Harris, who are two of the names that get the most mention as possible replacements, is that they're loyal to Joe Biden. So this entire conversation of replacing Joe Biden, I don't think is feasible unless Joe Biden himself decides to
what about
get
Jill?
out of the...
How much influence will Jill have on him?
I hope that the people that love him would step in, because I guarantee if that was someone I loved, I'd be up in his ear now. You gave him a chance. He deserved that reverence. He was the incumbent president. He was not primaried, but the voters have spoken on Donald Trump. As sad as that is, they have spoken. It would be discounting their votes for anyone to retreat him now. But I think the problem here is even Governor... If they were to pull back on Biden is different. He wasn't primary. Donald Trump was primary. They had other options and they chose him, and that's very sad. What you said, Sonny, about the reason you'd vote for him, like I know 3.5 years, that's what all of us who would vote for him would say. The problem here are those people that are wavering, that are dissatisfied, that are unhappy. Don't look at that debate. No, that is not helpful. And at this point, if the Democratic voice pieces do not pivot, they will lose in November.
Look at all of that.
But again, this isn't...
Should Biden step down? That is the main question. Should he really step down? Looking at the women in the view, they all have their own opinion. After that debate, a lot of people came out. We could see Gavin Newsom, how he's supporting President Donald Trump. In that interview, he said that why we didn't want to lose chance, which is very correct, with someone because of one little mistake or one little incorrect event, and everybody stepped down. That is not right. He has been doing everything right, just this one little blow, and the people are stepping down. Democrat, is it for we? You want another president? You want a replacement for someone who have always been there? And then you have to see the vice president also came and said that how can someone who have been for 3.5 years, 4 years, because of 19 minutes, he made a mistake, you all want to step down and give up? That is not right. That he believe, and which is correct, because President Biden have always done the right stuff. He has always been on track. Because of this interview, you not just let him down and want a replacement. So the Democrats were everywhere. They want a replacement, replace him. He's old, he cannot speak. We cannot do that. Donald Trump is going to win us. So it was little chaotic. But the women in the view all come in their own opinion. We have some of them who say that no, President Biden should step down, because if he does not step down, that would be a shame in his generation. That's going to lose his legacy. And President Trump is going to win him and bring him so down, so low. He should leave now that is early with integrity. Some of them say that they have not seen somebody who is below 30 is going to vote for President Biden, because they will not even vote for him. They don't even believe that he can do anything. But all along they went ahead. You could see Joy Bear. But Joy gave that comparison with a woman. If you're dating a man, one guy is very humble and submissive, the other guy is just pulling you anyhow because he has money. Who will you really go for? Will you go for that one because he has money, as he's not treating you well, he can do anyhow with you? Or you go for that guy who does not really have money, but respect you and treat you good? Most women want to go for that guy. They want respect. You don't want any man who just hold you on the road and beat you, disrespect you, do anyhow with you, because you're not a human being. But according to Joy Bay and to Anna say anytime, any day, she is going to vote for President Donald Trump. She doesn't care. She's waiting for the only time President Donald is going to vote for President Biden. Sorry, she's waiting the only time that she will give up is when President Biden himself will come and say that I cannot more do it. I'm tired. You look at the other hand of Sony. According to Sony, even Sony said that she is going to stand with President Biden no matter what happened. She knows all is not well, but she believe that maybe because of the cold, something went wrong. That is why he performed the way he performed. Actually, what do you think? Who are you really going to vote for? What do you think actually happened? Because some people are just giving up so early. Some people are not even waiting. Some people just want him out of the pitch. Some people are not even patient. But according to Sony said that the Republicans are the one to change their nominee, which is President Donald Trump, who is a crook, who is a stealer, who is a liar, who is a traitor, who say he'll become a dictator the first day if he's being put the president. They are the ones thinking to change their own nominee, but they are not even talking about changing. But all the Democrat is talking that she doesn't even understand what Democrat are. What do you really think? Do you think if they change President Biden, there's going to be hope for the country? Or what do you think? Let me see your opinion on the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help subscribe and share the video. God bless you.